All right, Sophie, science. Can you show me the books that you've read in your science?
This is my biology, fearfully and wonderfully made. This is the Eukaryote ang mga germs. It tells about the microbes in our body. And this is Spikies, Pricklies, and Prongies, a coronavirus discovery story. This is about the coronavirus and how it was discovered.
Okay.
And this is the universe book. It tells about my astronomy. I like
Wow.
this book a lot.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
I like how it says, "How great is our God."
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, how it connects the universe to God.
Mm-hmm.
How does it connect the universe to God?
Because God created the universe.
Mm-hmm. There's a theory that says we all started with a big bang.
I'm not sure if that's true.
Okay, why?
Because it was God.
Is it easier to believe? Is it because it's just easier to believe that there's a God, or you honestly believe that there's a God?
It's because I honestly believe in God and the one true one. Because it's hard, for some reason, it's hard for me to believe that there was a big bang when I know that there's a God that created the universe.
Yeah.
That God created the universe. So I'm not really sure if there was really a big bang.
Mm-hmm. Have you finished the whole book?
No, but
Can you tell me up until the part where you left off?
I think it was about our atmosphere.
Okay. Okay. Tell me about it.
Our atmosphere, I think it reaches out to 500 or more kilometers or
Mhm.
miles. To kilometers or miles. And
I think that's the last chapter you've read.
I think so. Yeah.
It was about the atmosphere, right? What about the previous chapters?
One was about like the core of the earth,
Mm-hmm.
the heart of the earth.
Have you read about the stars or the sun or?
Not really, but I have read about how the solar system works.
Oh, really?
Sometimes, like, because it said that the Earth goes really, 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 really fast.
Really fast?
Not really fast, like, oh no, you would be seeing that. It's actually going like this. But for us as humans, if we could see it, it would be going really, 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 really fast.
Whoa. Yeah. Okay. What about your biology?
Oh, this talks about cells.
What is a cell?
A cell is... Never really thought about that question.
Where can you find it?
In your body, everywhere around your body.
Okay.
There's blood cells, nerve cells. I don't like leprosy. No,
Mhm.
leprosy, cancer cells, because sometimes if a cell wanders, it can become parasite or leprosy or a cancer cell. I keep saying leprosy because that's what I've been recently been studying on in this book.
Because the author is a doctor?
And a Christian, I think.
Yes, both of them are Christians, but one is a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, what do you like about your biology?
It tells me a lot. I like learning about new things that I haven't learned about yet. Especially if it like adds something to my knowledge.
What is the most outstanding thing that you remember about your biology? Or what was most fascinating about it?
No, I never thought about favorites.
Okay,
Because I
then
like everything in here.
Okay, can you tell me one thing about it?
Like one thing in here
Yeah, that you remember.
about leprosy.
What is leprosy?
It's a very bad disease. It's a skin disease, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing it kills is nerve cells.
Oh.
And I think it said that it can sometimes make you lose your fingers or toes.
Oh.
Because without your nerve cells, you wouldn't be able to feel anything.
Right.
Like, I can't even feel the cats. So, like, if I burn my hand, I won't feel anything.
Yeah.
My brain won't respond to it because there's no nerve cells to send a message to the brain to say, ow, 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 there's fire. There's no thing.
Okay. What about those other two books?
The Ukadiri.
Yes. Can you tell me about it? Can you speak in Filipino?
I can, but I always forget the words.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm always forgetting the words.
Okay, tell me about it in English.
It's about germs. Like, see, that's over here.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, kadiri ang mga germs.
What are germs?
Germs are things that they're bacteria and microbes. They're all actually microbes.
Okay.
They're all.
Don't read from the book.
I know. I'm just
Okay.
back. It's only for back. And
They're microbes.
Yes, there are 4 types: bacteria, virus, fungi or
Yes.
fungus, and parasites.
Oh. So if I get cough and colds, what kind of microbes
Cough and
is that?
cold.
Yeah.
But it might be just bacteria. But if it's kind of bad, it might be a virus.
Mm. What about if I get if I scrape my knee
Oh, it might be bacteria.
and I don't treat it? I
Yeah,
let
that's
it.
bacteria. And then there will be pus. Nana.
Yeah. What about if I have kuto?
Ooh. I think those are parasites? Yeah, those are parasites.
What about if I have
Those are parasites.
sore eyes?
That might be bacteria, or I have never actually had sore eyes. I hope I
Don't wish it.
I know. I don't want sore eyes.
What if I have COVID?
Oh, that's a virus. Novel coronavirus. It's not really new anymore, actually.
It's been here for what?
2 or 3 years.
Yes. Okay. Can you show the book about coronavirus?
Coronavirus discovery story. This
Okay.
is Tita Baby.
Okay. You were laughing so hard with your siblings when you found out her name, Tita Baby. Why were you laughing?
Because I actually like the part where it said like the sneezing, and they said something Quiapo West something.
Uh-huh.
Achoo!
Yeah.
Achoo!
Okay, tell me about that book.
It's about It's how they discovered the coronavirus, and it's about the baby trying to avoid it.
Mhm.
But one day in the book, she got COVID. She wrote
And then?
She wrote everything in her diary so
Mhm.
that the doctor could see it and see if he had COVID and if it was getting worse and worse and worse.
Mm.
She was-
What made her well?
her white blood cells and her antibody.
Yes. Great. What do white blood cells do?
They fight for your body. They're like the scouts of your body.
Mm-hmm.
One question I'm telling to myself, how do they sense danger? It says here in this book, scientists haven't found that out yet.
Yeah.
So when I grow up, when I become a scientist, I want to figure that out.
How do they sense danger?
Do we have senses like smell or sight, hearing?
Hmm. Okay. And then, can you tell me about COVID?
COVID.
COVID-19? Why is it called COVID-19?
It comes from novel coronavirus 2019.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they got the COVID-19. And the name where it got the name Corona is from the Latin word corona, which means crown, because the spikes look like crowns.
Okay. Can you show me the diorama that you did?
Oh, the diorama. I like the diorama. It is very chaotic. It looks like it's all going after Tita Baby. Look at her. Oh no. It's like an entire germ army going after her.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are the antibodies.
Okay, I'll take a closer look, okay? So, where are the antibodies?
Here.
Like the Y's?
I think it lost its other stem.
So where's
this is a
the white
kamikaze.
blood cells?
Over here. The antibodies.
Okay, and where's that coronavirus?
Everywhere.
Oh,
This is the one in New York, I think. This is another one in New York. These are the...
in New York?
No, you said it was New York.
Okay.
That's how it looked. That was a picture of it in New York.
Oh, yeah.
Remember you showed us.
Yes.
And this Lakan drew this one. I was very terrified of it. Cause what if if it was that big, I could literally see it, and
Okay.
I would be so terrified I would faint.
Alright. Okay, thank you.
And somehow the baby's coming is not noticing it. Maybe it's because it wasn't mentioned in the book.
Because is that how big the cells are? The virus is?
No.
No, not at all.
But the way it was drawn, it looks like it's that big.
It's okay.
I'm terrified now. And this is the white, and this is the blood cell. The coronavirus is taking over it, and then it will eventually become another clone of the coronavirus. Because if a virus without a host is a wimp. Without a host, it's a wimp. But once it has a host, it becomes a bull.
Oh,
It's mean.
yes.
And then it takes over the blood cells of any any living thing, and then it turns it into blood cells and into clones.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Thank you.